What's going on, you guys? It's Aviation 484 here, and I'm back with another awesome model review. This is the Aeroclassics, or Latin Classics, Latin Classics series, Aeromexico DC-9. Now, this is I think their 80s orange colors. One of my favorite aero liveries, especially Aeromexico liveries. I think this is my second favorite. The current one is my favorite, the current Aeromexico colors, but this is my second favorite. I just like the orange color, but yeah, so um, some information. No, I don't have much information for this exact aircraft, but of course, this is. I got this model a long time ago from Waffle Collectibles. I got a lot of models that I'm behind. I've wanted this model for a long time. It's because the Aeromexico livery is just really nice, and I think they would fly this aircraft to LAX and all that stuff. But yeah, it will look really nice in my classic collections. So let's get on with the review. So it's good to have that model. Whoops, kind of glad I have it. All right, so here we have. Of course, I had to buy it, so I bought it. So of course I'm glad for it. But yeah, so here we have my favorite Aeroclassics box. It's like amazing. We have like the flags of all the Latin American countries. Or not only Latin America, but most of Americas. And then we have the cutout. It's just a very nice box. Then we have the back, which is kind of the South American side. It's like Chile, Argentina, Paraguay, all that awesome, all those nice countries. And then we have, it's like more of the northern and stuff. And then here we have Central America. It's just awesome. Okay, so here we have the top. All that the sticker that Aeroclassics puts for the information of the aircraft. Then we have the right side with some flags there, the bottom, and the left. Yes, so that's it for the box. Now let's get on with the review. So I'm gonna move this camera quickly, not quickly, but like closer, and let's get on with it. So here we have the cockpit windows, the DCA cockpit windows with the eyebrow window up there. The aircraft name, which is it's kind of small to read. The black mask for the air, I think to keep the sun glare from the pilot's vision. Then we have the L1 entry door, Mexican flag, because this is obviously the flag carrier of Mexico. Actually, I don't think back then, I don't think Aeromexico was the flag carrier. Mexicana was the flag carrier, I believe, of Mexico back then. But because they closed operations, this Aeromexico took over, so as the flag carrier. But I think this was their second largest airline back then, because they didn't have Volaris or Interjet, any airline like that. So yeah, that's some interesting history. Part of the registration down here. Aeromexico titles. Then we have those awesome DC-8 engines. The old classic. It's still they were really cool. Then we have red navigation light here. And then we go on to the fuselage. Back onto the fuselage. We have L4 door. And it's registration X-Ray Alpha - Sierra India Bravo, the old Aeromexico logo, which is very similar to the current one, but the old logo, you can see the feathers, and for the new one, the feathers are different. So yeah, that's awesome. So here we have the back, or I should say the rear, and with no APU exhaust, but that's okay. And then we have same stuff on this side, except cargo doors here and here and here. four of them, and yeah, and then the green navigation light. So, all right, so that's it for the sides. So here we have very nice. It's actually a very nice polished model. It's awesome. So no, there's no like markings on the top. There's one red light there you can see right there. But here we have flaps, slats, ailerons, the spoilers, registration on this side, Aeromexico titles on this side, and then we have the top with the flaps and all that for the stabilizers. Then we have the bottom, the front nose gear, no doors. I don't know why, it's kind of a new release, but yeah. Doors carved out, main gear doors carved out. Again, the aircraft titles on the bottom of the wing and the registration. Then that's it for, and then we have the bottom of the tail. So, that's it for the model, I guess. And also, the gear do roll, but I'm not gonna roll it because knowing Aeroclassics landing gear, they're not really the best. If you roll them, it's really I already like kind of, I wouldn't say broke it. I fixed it afterwards, but when I rolled like one of the models, yes, it was this model. Oh yeah, okay, it was this model. That's why I don't trust Aeroclassics. Oh, and the Olympic. If you guys remember my Olympic review, I rolled both this aircraft on accident. Like for the Olympic, I kind of recorded several times because I was, you know how I turned the aircraft here. I wasn't like lifting it. I kind of was turning it, like sliding it, I guess, like, you know, pushing it this way. I don't want to do it with this aircraft, so I'll just show you. I was like doing this with the Olympic. But yeah, when I did that, the tires came off, and I'm like, oh, I didn't realize it until I like lifted the plane to show you the top and stuff. It's fixed now, of course, but same thing happened with this model. I think I was rolling it, and that happened. So, I kind of damaged this model first, and then I damaged the Olympic, but because this first one I kind of rolled just to see the landing gear, but it was not the best. So, but either way, it's not just Aeroclassics. I would not recommend doing that for any model. Even though Aeroclassics, the gears are for the Aeroclassics landing gear that looked like this is pretty bad. If you guys remember my Aero Peru aircraft, the 757, yeah, the landing gear for that aircraft is really good. And then also that Air Mauritius A340, that aircraft, the landing gear is fine. It's just these kind of landing gears I don't like, but yeah. That's all I have to say for that. So again, this is their old 80s colors, of course. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. I did get this model from Waffle Collectibles. I am not able to help you guys. Like, I don't know if this model is sold out completely at the moment, but I think probably the best bet I would choose is eBay. And yeah, so that's pretty much all I have to say for this video, guys. Thanks for watching. Subscribe, comment, like, and share if you're new, and I will see you in the next video.